Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. First things first, something to think about for you guys. The railway station over here, how are we going to do it? This is something I mentioned before. How are we going to do the railway station here? Obviously the iron is going to be transported from Thunder Bay to Sault Ste. Marie via ship. But how is the train station going to run? And is it going to, where's the train station going to go? Next one up for you guys to think about, Sudbury. Just to mention that, I'm sure some people have already left comments, but just to double check. And what else do we have to worry about? I think that's about it. That's the only two that I want you guys to straight away give me a comment on. Yeah. So, on to today's episode. Hope everyone's well. What we're going to do in today's episode, we're going to get straight into it as quickly as possible. Like I said, I'm trying to do all this very, very quickly. Let's use this one, right? And we want to see if we can connect this up to, oh wow, no, up to that. And how does it look? Amazingly enough, that could just be the most basic, simplistic thing we've ever done. So, to make it harder, I'm going to try and keep some speed up here. Give ourselves 65 miles per hour. There we go. And then try it. Ooh, actually, no. Let's try that. Then try it. No. Gonna give ourselves a bit of an uphill, then try it. No. Wow, why does it do that? Why would it do? See, I'd take that, but there isn't really much to see here, so I just want to sort of make it go down like that again. There you go. Then it wants to tunnel. Really? Alright, no, we'll take the tunnel. We will take the tunnel. There you go. Yeah, it's just just to make it awkward, we'll give it a bit of a wibbly road. Oh, that's a little bit slow. 55. We might actually fix that up. We're also on the wrong side here. Oh, we're on the wrong side, aren't we? That's okay though, because, like I said, we made a bit of a mistake here, so we're going to go for that side. There you go. Is that the side we're after? Yes, it is. That's better. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Right, what else are we going to be doing in this episode? Because that was pretty quick. Isn't much to do there. Over we go. There we go. That's all done. So that's now sort of, if I bring that back up, we've now got some sort of loop between Ottawa, Toronto and Buffalo, which is good. But that does mean that, now this is the interesting part. See these things are down here. All this down here. I'm wondering if there is a way to get through these mountains connecting up there to somehow manage our way through all of that and somehow join up on this route. Let me know if you want to see that, me trying to navigate through all of these mountains to somehow hook up to that, because I will try it. I will try it. The other thing we were going to do is we were going to attempt, just for completion's sake, to do one of these, weren't we? So that it looks like there's another route peeling off. So we're just going to, we don't need to worry too much about this one, because it's not going to be all that, but we're going to have a route sort of peel off in this direction, which is basically to New York. In fact, you know what, if we can get a tunnel going in to this, we can get a tunnel. Reason being, it'll look so much better as a tunnel going in. There we go. Now nobody has to know at all. Look at that. They're going off that way. Well, there they go. And there's a tunnel. You can actually see a tunnel. That's where they're going. That's New York. That's actually quite cool. I'm quite happy about that one, actually. Yeah. All right. Next up on the list, let's see. Should we make a few lines? We haven't made some lines in a while. Completely brand new lines. So let's set up 2 new lines and see what we can where we can run them. I want to run. I'll tell you what I do want. I want to run a Washington to Ottawa line currently. That's what I want to run. I want to run a Washington-Ottawa line. However, there seems to be no logical way of me being able to run that just yet. So, perhaps it's about time we did some more groundwork here. So if we were to... That's going around that way. If we were to continue swinging this around this way, like so, could we do it? Is it possible? It is. In fact, it's so possible, it's actually absolutely perfect. And so, you know what? Without even thinking twice, I am taking that. That was... You couldn't have asked that one to go better. You just couldn't have asked for that to go better. Look at that. That worked an absolute treat. And all we've got to do here now is just up here. Done. There, done. Absolutely perfect. Interesting, they're made out of brick now. Didn't they used to be made out of stone? Where's Cincinnati? They used to be made out of stone. Now they're made out of brick. Hello. I just noticed that. Yeah, look, these are stone bridges. Okay, hold on. So these ones here, not those. These ones over here, also stone. Ooh, lag. Oh, that's a custom bridge. Never mind. Huh. Yeah, look, these are brick. I mean, these are stone. Sorry, that new one's brick. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Looks like they've got a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes that I did not even know about. I suppose 1890s, we're moving into brick. Now, let's get one of these lines up. So let's start by going Washington to... Oh, well, we can just go Washington to Buffalo to Ottawa to Toronto, then loop its way back. Ooh, oh no, we can't. We don't have one going this way. If we had one going that way, I could have just gone Cleveland and then back this way. But okay, that's fine. So we go Toronto directly back to Washington? Or should we go to Philadelphia? And then Washington. Which would be kind of cool. So it goes to Philadelphia and then back into Washington. No. Let's just do that for now. There we go. Okay, we need a brighter color for this because I cannot see it. Red. Red's good. Let's go for actually a different color. We've already used red. Yellow. I don't think we've used yellow. Well, actually, we have used yellow. That was our first ever line. Alright, anyway. Pick our platforms. Do we have this platform already in use? No, we don't. So we'll use that platform there. We'll run our way out. There's the yellow. Right, no, we need to swap. We need to swap this for dark blue. Dark blue is very visible. There we go. Alright, you can now run along there. So that's going to be the same as the whatever this line is, which for some reason is now run. Oh, that's because it follows along there. Yeah, so then you're going to go that way. Alright, well, you'll run through all of that, round there, round there, round there, round there, round there. You'll then come along here. Now these stations are not being used. So maybe I should go backwards. Toronto, then Ottawa, then Buffalo. Still wouldn't have that station in use though. We need to have those platforms in use soon. We will get those platforms being used. Right, so then it comes along here and then we don't have to worry about the rest of it. Comes in on this platform. Actually, we do have to worry about that one. Toronto. Give it that one. There you go. And then, why are you doing that? Why don't you just sort of go around here? We don't need that. We don't need you to do that. Just swoop around that way. How do I get it to swoop around that way? Alright, but there we go. That's that. Okay. And it'll just do its swoop left, right, all over the place. Great. So that's going to be passenger Washington to Toronto, actually. Yeah, well, it's a long and convoluted route, but it is to Toronto. Next line we'll have is going to be bright green. Now, where does that one want to go? Where should we have that one going? Chicago. That, there. Buffalo. Okay, hold on. Where does this pink line go? Is that the pink line that I've just been... I may have just traced that route that I've just... Yeah, it's the same route. Okay, no. So... 20th century goes to Buffalo only. But... You know what? I don't think we can have another line. I don't think we can have another line just yet. Unless we want to do this one. Philadelphia. Cleveland. Could we do that? Philadelphia, Cleveland, Fort Wayne, Chicago. So it's missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead it's going up that way. Let's see. So there to there. Oh no, it's doing it the wrong thing. Get rid of that one. There to there. There up to Chicago. And you know what? We could even run it right the way up to Madison. Madison's the capital, right? I mean, we've got the station space, so why not? There we go. We'll do that. Now, it says could not connect all stations, but we are going to work on that in this episode. We're going to get this actually running. So that's going to be passenger Philadelphia to Madison. There we go. Okay. Right, so the problem, what's the problem it's having? Is it just in Madison? Yeah, it's just having a problem in Madison, that's all. Alright, so where does it pull in? Pulls in here. Now, I think potentially we should now start to use other platforms. So here we go. Actually, no, we're fine for now. What we can do, though, is out of that platform... Goes like this, doesn't it? Let's be really fancy and awkward about this. Is that going to work? Is it going to like it? That bit's not going to like it. Just like it doesn't really like that bit there. I hate it when it does that. There's something about this bumps that it's not liking. I'm not entirely happy about the way. It's going to be a short one, but I think if you were to bring it down like that, then tell me that this one wants to connect. Which one we're looking for? Second set, it's this one on the end. Ah. How do you want to connect? You want to connect. That's how you want to connect. Alright, okay. If you want to connect like that, we'll give you that one. What, and then that doesn't want to connect. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. You can connect. I know you can. No, it doesn't want to. Oh, now this is going to be a nightmare to remove. Great. Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so getting it over to Madison may be an issue now. Right, okay. We'll have to think about that one. We will have to think about that one. Any suggestions on that, guys? So we know that we want that up to Madison. Let's add Madison in. Even though it can't connect it yet. Back to Chicago. Then back up to Fort Wayne. And then Cleveland. And down to Philadelphia. Right. So we know that that one's broken, but the other one works. So we've got two new lines. Two new lines to worry about or think about or do all these fancy things about. Yeah, at least it's flashing and warning that issue for me. Next thing we need to do, like I said, I'm now plowing through this as fast as I possibly can. Just to make sure you guys get enough content. Right, we need to have one of these. No, that's not how you make a road. There you go, that's how you make a road. Perfect. Right, so that's how we're going to get coal over to this station. So that there, that one there. There we go. So that's going to be our coal run into the city, into sort of this station over on this side. I don't know why we've got that there. I don't know. I really don't know. We're also going to have to think about how we're going to get this oil over. I did not think about that. I did not think about that one. What I should have done is this should have been, well, if I did click that, where does that serve? If that was down here, would that still serve? That may then serve the station and serve that oil run. Maybe. I'll tell you what I can do. What I'll do is I will attempt to add one in. Nope, not that. There we go, one of them. I know it says construction not possible, but it does not. Ah, well, that's just... ah. So I'm going to have to add one here. Like that. And then we're going to have to add another one just here on this side, potentially just like, well, that. Oh, well, that's a bit of a shame, but that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever. Leave a comment in the comments box below. Let me know what you think of what I am doing so far. And if you have any tips, any tricks, any ideas, please do leave them in that. Last but not least, do check me out on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. It's going to help me do a whole bunch of things. Next episode, I'll be looking at your feedback and seeing what I can do. And then if we have to, we'll probably get on to work with this. I think I want to make these lines, finally connect these lines up. But as you can see, before we just end, we have train lines essentially. Well, okay, let's ignore that part. We have train lines essentially everywhere. And it looks really, really cool. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Transport Fever.